Good, we on? Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Oplerno Team Meeting 65, and today we're going to be talking about some of the classes that we're going to be offering soon, and I want to announce our partnership with that we've been talking about the last couple of weeks. The partnership that we've been discussing is with Burlington College. Burlington College and Oplerno have signed an MOU, an agreement, where we'll be working with them to both develop courses, and they'll also be working with us to recognize the courses that we have developed over the past year, along with our certificate programs, etc. Burlington College is a small liberal arts institution located in Burlington, Vermont. It is a NEASC, New England Association of Schools and Colleges, accredited institution. And for those of you listening overseas, Oplerno is a state-approved institution, and that's the first level of accreditation. And we are working to get state degree granting authority, and then we'll be applying for national and then eventually regional accreditation. But Burlington College has already been through those processes, and they're impressed by the quality of our classes and our online learning platform, and we've partnered with them to both offer courses that Burlington College has developed online, but also us offering classes to students at Burlington College and beyond. So this is really the first partnership and affiliation with an academic institution, and we're really excited because Burlington College has been a leader in innovative programs that are self-designed in all kinds of fields, and this is going to strengthen both of our institutions in terms of our ability to recruit students, work with faculty, and also develop interesting and innovative programs to be offered both with place-based education and also on the internet and internationally. So it's exciting. It's really one of our first validations that we've had from another institution saying that what we're doing is really, really good, and we're really excited to be working with them over the next couple of years. So Dan and I are going to be meeting with them again, working with their faculty this afternoon, and we'll do a more public announcement with Burlington College and with their media group over the next week, but we're really excited to announce this to our internal team right now at our opening meeting, at our team meeting 65. Okay, so let's go now to our courses coming soon.
All right, so coming up we have a handful of courses that somewhat seem to parallel what most institutions would call a summer term. Since most of our faculty are teaching on a traditional academic schedule, it makes a lot of sense that we have an influx of courses happening right now. So the soonest is Art History 1. It's an art history class taught by Professor Briere, whose course will examine painting, sculpture, architecture, and other arts from the prehistoric period to the early Renaissance. That starts on June 28th, which is a Sunday, so it'll likely start on the Monday of that week. As well as Humanities, an overview humanities course from prehistoric time to early Renaissance as well. To parallel that art history class, it's a more overarching view. Subjects to be discussed would be what are the defining characteristics of humans. Moving quickly through time, the second week, I guess, would go through prehistoric times to an era of writing, and thus into the historical trend from prehistoric to the early Renaissance time. That's also taught by Professor Briere, and again, we'll touch on likely all the, many of the humanities that most traditional colleges would offer, and this would sort of be a central overview of all those. We have Beyond Humanity, From Paradise to Robotic Singularity, and I just want to pull that course up real quick. This is a unique course, probably something that's not offered in many places but it touches on supercomputing, and it takes a critical view of humanity's interactions of religious pasts and robotic futures. So this is an anthropology-style course that covers a broad range of a broad timeline, and touches on a very unique instance, and kind of integrates both the historical cultures of our anthropological history as well as our futuristic, and now integrating artificial intelligence and robotic supercomputing capabilities. That it would also be a humanities-style course to fulfill that sort of requirement if you are in a degree program. We have on July 1st Dr. Bruce Johnson teaching Advanced Online Teaching Strategies. This is a 3-credit, 12-week course that will be useful for folks either in an education program or folks who are already qualified and successful established face-to-face teachers but want to learn the pedagogical and technological skills behind effective online teaching. So again, that would be for somebody in an education degree program or somebody who's already a teacher who would like to get some sort of professional development continuing education credits, and that's available starting July 1st. We have another big one that we've been working closely with the professors who are teaching and creating the video lectures for this course, and that's the history of the CIA from 1947 to present. That starts July 1st, and that's taught by Professor Jeff Morley, who's researched and written extensively on the CIA's short history but very rich history, and he's been a guest on CNN discussing CIA issues, and he's written a book, or at least maybe a handful of books. You can check out his website, jfkfacts.com, for more information on his work and link to the course. And again, all these courses are listed on enroll.oplerno.com. One other course we wanted to announce earlier, but it doesn't start till mid-September, is the Israeli-Palestinian conflict course. Very timely subject matter from a very knowledgeable and well-learned instructor, Professor Ferrero. There'll be more on that to come as the date draws sooner, but we think that's an amazing political science opportunity for students who are interested in what's happened and what is happening currently in that area of the world. So those are all the upcoming, quote, summer term. And these are affordable options for those folks looking to get a few credits on an online course from home or from wherever you're spending your summer, and sort of make the most of your summer break if you are in a traditional degree program. And I don't know, Rob, if you wanted to chat about the history of the CIA course a little more.
Yeah. So the instructor, along with a couple of other people, have been working with the Des Moines Area Community College. And I spoke with the dean on Friday, and they're going to be recognizing this class for transfer credit into their institution, which leads to the whole issue of credit transfer. If you are a professor and you have a local community college or educational institution, it is worth it for you to just contact them and say, hey, will you take a look at this class and see whether you'll recognize it for credit transfer. That allows us an introduction that then enables us to contact that institution and work with them to see what other courses they're going to potentially recognize in certificates, etc. And also, again, creates a great lead for us to bring potentially some of their classes into the Oplerno network. So, over the past couple of weeks, I've talked to faculty and said, please, take a look at your classes, and if you haven't quite completed one, make sure that you do soon, so that we can list them with these other educational institutions. We've got Burlington College on board, which is a great partner for us. But over the next 6 weeks and longer, one of my main jobs is to contact educational institutions to create these affiliation agreements. And a lot of people say that the most difficult agreement to get is your first one. And we worked pretty hard to get Burlington College on board, and we're really excited to do that. And we've got some others in the pipeline because of the hard work of Daniel and what he's doing over in Europe. So, get those classes done. We've got our first educational institution that's going to be working with Oplerno, and that's a big milestone for us. And we're excited to work with them over the next weeks, months, and years to help them increase opportunities for their students and faculty in the online learning environment and connect with other institutions and faculty to really build the kinds of programs that students are looking for and can make a difference in communities all over the world. So if we don't have any particular questions, I know there'll probably be a lot of questions about the partnership next week at the team meeting. I think what we'll do we have any questions from the audience?
I'm just going to checking on Crowdcaster now. I don't think we have. I'm not seeing anything coming in. Quick yes from
I'm not seeing anything in Slack either, so.
Okay, so then what we're going to do is we'll close up the open meeting today. And again, thank you all for watching. And if you have any questions, please send them to questions@oplerno.com or check out our Slack channel, and we'll answer them. So have a good week, and we will see you online.
Yep. And one last note, Dr. Johnson just told us this is very exciting news, and he's raring to go with his third course that he's developing this. So,
yeah, Dr. Johnson has got the record now for courses completed and developed in the shortest amount of time. He's doing an amazing job.
Yeah, and Professor Briere leads the course.
Yep.
Only a number of courses, of course. So he's our most prolific course creator.
Yeah. Yep, great. And so we're going to close the open part of the meeting and then get to the closed session, and we'll see you all online. Remember to check out Slack, and have a good week.
Bye.
See you online.
Bye.